Hello people, this is Power here with the review of the Power Rangers Beast Morphers Wave 2 figures. Yeah, so this wave actually got released around the beginning of June, but I didn't start getting them until like late July. So I got Roxy off of Walmart and I got Jax out of Target. So, but the Target actually did have both of them, but you know, anyways, so here is Roxy's packaging. As you can see here, it says Escape because this is technically Escape from Go Busters, but obviously I am not familiar with anything from Go Busters, so I don't know why I'm getting these toys. So nothing really much, but you can see one of the major flaws I have with this figure already, and as you can see here, Jax is up there. Speaking of Jax, here he is. I literally forgot how I cover these, but so unlike Cruise and Smash and later Steel, Jax is a small Beastbot, so happily he's not a part of the $15 Beastbot range. He's cramped. Not, I don't want to say cramped. He's put into the $10 range, which is pretty neat. Then, obviously, as you can see here, he's painted in a metallic paint, metallic yellow. And then, as you can see here, there's Roxy. So let's get these two out of their packaging. Dreadfully. Well, okay, so here we have Roxy and Jax finally out. I forgot to mention the box or the package names him Jack. Like, yeah, he's a jackrabbit, but so here's Roxy, and I think she's an overall decent figure. I'm not too familiar with Go Busters, so I can't really explain accuracy, nor have I seen Beast Morphers, so I can't really talk about the changes they've done to her suit. I know they changed her from blue and purple to like yellow to green, but then as I pointed out in the package before, they kind of got rid of her goldness and just kind of made it into, they made it like blend in with the green that's already present on her, which is, I think, is the kind of the hugest disappointment out of this figure to me, honestly. It's just like all the gold that used to be present on her is just non-existent, which just, to me it hurts the figure. But I guess I can't really go over details just because I'm not too familiar with her, honestly. Like, that's why I said before, why am I even bothering getting these toys? But anyways, let's just go over articulation. So she can do a 360 head bob. These are really pliable. I don't know what that is. She can look up and down, I guess. Like so. She can, never mind, she can't go fully across because her shoulder pad hinders her. She can bend her arm and do a bicep swivel. Obviously there's no wrist articulations, and because she's a villain, she can only kick forward. She can kick back because this is soft and such, which I actually do appreciate that. And then you can bend the knee and swivel it around and such. I don't know if it's just me, but these kind of feel loose. I don't even know if this is the thing people were talking about. I thought people were talking about how our legs were loose, but I don't know. Well, like, it's not as loose, but I feel like that I can actually move them a lot easier. But then again, it's like, I feel like her joints are kind of gummy, just because, like, is this good? Like, I literally just opened her up. I don't know if the joint's supposed to do that, but I assume it's not supposed to. So, Anyway, so there's Roxy. She can stand perfectly fine. Where are her weapons? So these are only two accessories, or these are two accessories. They're her two guns, but I don't know which side goes to which. I'm pretty sure this is accurate to Go Busters, but I thought one of them had the chain and one of them didn't. Anyways, you can plug them into the arm. These are pliable too. I don't remember which side goes to which, because I just put the packaging away in the box of my Beast Morpher stuff. So I don't know if this is like it or not, but she can be like Dante and do stuff like this. I don't know what I'm doing. But then also, of course, the reason why I get these toys, it comes with, if she could stand. I caught that on film. We just lost power. Well, I'm actually keeping that in there, but where? Oh yeah, the Morphex key. Here it is again. Like, because of the fact they like toned down on the gold, it just blends in so much. Like, it's decent at least. Here's her pin set. I got blazes out just because, just to compare the colors. It's actually a different shade of green. And obviously, because I don't ever do this besides for these videos, you can clip them onto the arm. And you just kind of push them down. Ow. So, anyways, now you can have Roxy and Blaze together. This is the first time in a while I've actually touched these figures. Because I literally just kept them on the shelf and ditched them. But Blaze looks a lot weirder in the light. Because technically the Beast Morpher stuff were the last toys I recorded with my old lamp that I for some reason still have. But again, like, it's just kind of, yeah, so I feel like Roxy is kind of really loose with her joints. They feel really gummy, which is kind of concerning. But here you have these two together. Yeah, that's it. So, I don't know where to put them. Just Blaze, he can go off to the side. I don't need him anymore. Now we get to go to Jax. So here he is. Basically, I think what you're supposed to do is for the back, you're supposed to plug this piece in. Again, I just literally opened him. So all you do is just clip that in, and I don't think it'll ever come out. So I finally caught that on film. So here is Jax, and yeah, I think he's probably the best one out of the two. Just because he looks pretty well. Yeah, he doesn't have the metallic paint, but then the other Beastbots don't have that. So, he has red on his ears. His eyes are pretty decent. Like, overall, I think most of the details are really spot on, especially the, I want to call it a rabbit, but it's supposed to be a jackrabbit. You get the trans stamp stuff, which is a pretty unique. No wheels here, but here, like, technically, he's an R2-D2. Which is kind of funny, but obviously Unlike R2-D2, he's supposed to stand like this, or he can actually stand like that, but kind of needs support. So yeah, I think, obviously, I think he's just kind of my second favorite. So articulation wise, his ears can move. Um, let me count the notches. So 3 clicks each. He can rotate his head all the way through, and obviously, as I keep doing, he can rotate his arms all the way through. You can't extend anything off of him, so you got that. Then his accessories, you got these 2 carrots. All they do is just plug into the side of here, but as you can see here, because I tried it earlier, that's kind of difficult, and it's actually wearing out the plastic already. That's kind of concerning, because these are hexagonal ports, and here's the peg, but it's actually kind of difficult, and it actually wears out the plastic. So I guess I'll just do it for that side, and then this side I'll just do this one. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend constantly taking these on and off, because you're going to stress the plastic of the carrots, which is kind of sucks. And then for the next accessory you do that, because then you get this helicopter blade, and all you do is just tab it up here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like that, because this wouldn't make sense. And then you just spin it. So this is technically its helicopter mode. Yeah. Honestly, I would love to just keep it like how he normally is, but because I have to be conservative with space, I do have to keep him like this. So anyways, here's his Beastbot, or gosh, here's his Morphex key. I really like this. The eyes look funny. This one's probably my favorite, just because it just looks funny as a whole. Just like the other Beastbots, it has its own shape, and it's orange because of carrots. Anyways, speaking of Jax, here is the Yellow Rangers Morphex key. And honestly, I prefer Jax over her again, because I like how close they are. Because this one's probably the closest to its original thing. I don't know. So you might be wondering, how exactly would you stick this on Jax? Well, that's what the carrots are exactly for, so you just stick this through, and then you rotate it. So again, it's pretty neat, but then it makes him kind of back heavy, and you just slide it off. Anyways, so comparing Jax with our other Beastbots, again, straight out of my shelf, here is Smash, and then here, okay, Cruz I actually did transform back. Here's Cruz. If he wants to stand, he doesn't want to stand. Okay, so here's Cruz, here's Smash, and yeah, I think the 3 of them together look pretty well. Again, like, this is honestly how I'll rank it. I think Steel will honestly be next to Smash, if I had to be honest. It depends, because I'm happy Steel doesn't really have a gimmick. But, yeah, so this is my ranking right now. Smash, Jax, and Cruz. Just because Cruz is just a mess in general. But then Jax, he's a different price range, so again, I appreciate that. So, let's get the Beast X Morpher and use our 2 keys. I honestly forgot how you angle this thing, so I'll turn that on. I guess I'll zoom in a bit. We're gonna use Roxy first, so As always, we slot it through here.
I can't help that I'm bad. I'm programmed this way.
That's definitely not her.
Surrender, Rangers! I can't help that I'm bad. I'm programmed this way. Not today, Rangers!
And obviously that's Evox.
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time.
Shoot. I honestly forgot my plan I was gonna do for this, but I'll do it when I get wave 3.
Not today, Rangers! Victory is mine, Rangers!
I know this is irrelevant, but basically, when I flip up the visor for my Beast X Morpher, it actually doesn't click in place 100% of the time anymore because of the fact you saw on Twitter, I opened my Beast X Morpher up because of the pin system. I didn't know how exactly the pin or the spring goes. Like, I at least have it in a way that it would flip up, but it's just not 100% like clicks. But anyways, here's Jax.
Hey, don't call me cute. Don't forget your carrots, Yellow Ranger. Hey, don't call me cute. Rangers, it's go time. Let's go. Unleash the beasts.
Okay, so now you think of a build reference now. As you can see, it doesn't really click in.
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time.
Love
Say it's morphin' time.
love and peace. That was lame. What? Now let's unleash the love and peace finish.
Unleash the beasts.
I still love that jingle.
Virus eliminated.
Yay! Okay, so this is gonna shut off. Again, it's just like, I don't know, this is the thing I kind of don't really like about the Hasbro stuff. It's just like, the plastic just kind of feels cheap, and it's just like, it damages their toy. But other than that, like, it's decent. This thing will shut off, but anyways, I forgot to do this comparison. Here's, Zoe with Jax. I'll make him normal. So, here's Zoe with Jax. So, bye. So overall, what I think about Wave 2 of Beast Morphers, the basic figure line, is that, they're pretty decent. There it goes. But basically, the way that this works, or the way this was set up, is that, Jax was supposed to replace the Yellow Ranger while Roxy replaces Tronic in Wave 1. So this is technically a sub-wave, but it's technically officially Wave 2, because Wave 3 is obviously kind of just... Wave 3 is a entirely new wave. So, these figures should be availably out now, so if you haven't yet, go right ahead on picking these up. Like what I said before, Jax is my favorite out of the two, just because Roxy, I don't really have a lot of background on Escape and such, so I honestly didn't even hear of her until, like, Honestly, I think recently. So, well, I heard of Escape, but I wasn't aware of her being able to like having a avatar. I don't, I don't know a lot of Go Busters, which is why I still question as to why I collect this toy line. And there's the thing. But yeah, that's basically it for this review. I would try to get Wave 3 when I can, because I really want to get Wave 3. So I'm just happy I finally got these figures again. I just like Jax because he's really simple. Roxy, I guess I'm a bit over. I guess just I would have liked if she had her gold instead of just whatever she has, because she's just green. Even though she's supposed to be a corrupted rabbit, but honestly, I would honestly be happy to pick up her evolved form. So yeah, that'll be it for this review. So this is PowerRider, and I will leave you people. I need to learn how to make Power Ranger reviews shorter.